rear end's gone here. The car just doesn't have any more rear end. Welcome back everyone to some more F123 driver career mode. We're heading to Miami, a circuit that we've fairly gotten good at towards the end of the last game. And yeah, we are now into the second column of the MGU-H and ICE components. I think I wasn't very clear in the last episode regarding that. But also, last episode was a crazy one. We were one of 3 cars that was able to complete the Grand Prix, finishing out in P1 with a fantastic strategy call. Then we had, who was it, Albon in P2, or no, Albon in P3, and Lance Stroll in P2, which is quite an amazing result, so to say. Everyone else crashed out as the rain started to cause havoc around the grid. So yeah, that was a fantastic way to keep the car out of the barriers, keep it away from any situation, and bring it home. So what about Miami? We do have one upgrade coming through. Is there any upgrade regarding facility? No, not by the looks of it. Not injecting any funds there. I think my market value has risen now to $500,000, so that is quite impressive indeed. So let's just head closer to Miami and see if this comes through. Yes, it does. So now we're gonna head into Miami and just enjoy the Grand Prix. Let's hope that we can actually finish this Grand Prix in a decent position. Alright, welcome to qualifying everyone, and just an update for you guys. Let me just see here. Yeah, so I am now taking a new turbocharger and a new gearbox for this Grand Prix. Of course, no penalty because it is before Parc Fermé is enabled, so before qualifying. So yeah, one tip for you guys: if you guys are sitting around 30 to 40% wear on the engine component, you will have some performance reduction. So you will lose a bit of performance on the track. So right now it looks like the energy store is okay, it's on 17%. MGU-K is okay with 20%, but the MGU-H struggled last time out with 35%. That's why I moved on to the second column last time, and then the internal combustion engine is on 47% wear, so that's why I moved on to level 2 or column 2 last time. Turbocharger has just reached 36 after practice, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a new one. 7% on control electronics, no big deal, and then gearbox is on 46. Usually the gearbox is the first one to go. It's the most used component of the engine, of course, because I think it's somewhere around what, 9,000 times that they shift in a Grand Prix or something like that. I don't know, it's some astounding number. So yeah, the gearbox is gonna have some wear. But heading out now to the Grand Prix itself, so the qualifying session. Let's just put a lap time on the board. We bumped up the difficulty again, so let's see if we are competitive with this difficulty as well. Here we go down the long back straight here, heading to the final hairpin turn. Onto the curb a little bit. Not quite ideal. Crossing the line for P14 right now, just ahead of Logan Sargent. Had to abort my first lap because I made too many mistakes, so these tires have been through a couple laps now, 3 laps in fact, 1 out lap, 1 semi-push lap that I aborted, and then the push lap itself. We might have to go out one last time. I gained so much time in the middle sector. Fresh tires on. Session has ended officially, so I'm trying to improve on my lap. Nearly a full second improvement on the fresh tires. Let's see where that puts us for the session. Are we through to Q2? Yes, we are. P12. Consistently out of Q1. This is good. Or heading to the next round. You'd love to see a P12 for us. My teammate does not seem to be in the top 15. Yep, he's just outside by... Wow. 13 thousandths of a second. Wow. Really tight margin between Pierre Gasly and Tsunoda. Unlucky for him. Sargent, Zhou, Albon, and Hülkenberg also out. Let's move on to the next round. We're on a very strong lap here. Let's see. Come on. Let's see how good that lap is. Are we through to Q3? Oh, P12. Shame. Knocked out in Q2, but that is a very good performance. There we have it, just behind Esteban Ocon. Full second behind the leader Max Verstappen. That's the car talking there. Magnussen, Stroll, Gasly, and Ocon all out alongside me. But P12, very solid position. Let's see if we can get the strategy right to put this car into the points once again. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
Florida is no stranger to world-class sports, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, the rookie, Gasly, Stroll, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Albon, Joe, Sargent, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Quite an interesting grid we have here. Also, Esteban Ocon taking a penalty and shoving himself to the back. So, let us see. We have a soft medium strat going for us. Now, the tire deck is pretty okay, so I'm not too worried about losing performance, but I am also tempted to try a two-stop. Could we put on the softs at the end, and will that be any faster, you think? Okay, that might be... Nah, it's not any faster. It might be better to stay on the mediums because they're two fresh tires. We don't have any fresh softs available to us. So yeah, if we want, we can do a two-stopper, which is pit lap 9 and then 10-10 on the mediums each. So yeah, we will see. We will see how the race goes and how the tire deck looks. And let's start this race. Let's see if we can get into the points. We're oh so close.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Alright, let's start this race then. Lights out and away we go. Whoa, Sainz had a horrible start. Oh, a little touch on Norris apparently at the start. P8 as Sainz really falls down the order after a mishap at the start. Oh, come on. Oi. A lot of oversteer as we leave on the exit of that turn. Oh boy, Sainz has finally got himself up to speed. Right on my tail. Might cause some problems as we head into the later stages. I've gone deep, I've gone deep. Not much I can do on Sainz there. I'll use him to get close to the cars ahead. What? Why did I neutral? I need to stay frosty, please. Okay, let's focus up. I keep putting it into neutral, into that tight corner, the tight chicane. Mainly because I always think I'm in second gear, but I'm already on first gear. Alright, let's go. Let's stay close to Sainz, stay close to the guys ahead. I would appreciate some DRS here when it gets enabled. Come on, I'm on soft, so I should stay close to Sainz relatively easily. Oh, I lose so much time there. I still don't know how to take those turns nicely yet. And also I'm running 105 AI now. We're bumping it up slowly. And that is causing a lot of pace difference between the cars. But I can make up a lot of time here. I'm in second gear. Yes, back into the DRS zone. But I've spent a lot of ERS. My goodness, look at their pace. I have to use this to stay in DRS zone. Oh dear. Oh boy. Struggling to stay close to Sainz. Car struggles around these medium speed corners, slow speed corners. Oh dear, lost out, lost out. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Oh, already 2 seconds on Sainz. Are my tires overheating or something? I don't know. I am now tempted to do a 2-stop looking at the tire wear. Look at that, 11%, 12%. I might want to do a 2-stopper here. Yep, the DRS is quite strong around here, so can't do much against Bottas and the Alfa Romeo. The rear end's gone here. The car just doesn't have any more rear end left. I'm gonna try and get some DRS here on Bottas. Look at that, it's sliding all over the place. Come on, stay close to him, mate. It is overheating a little bit in the rears. Oh dear, I do need to go into the mediums quite quickly. Oh dear.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Oh boy, battle with Bottas. He's got the DRS. No, none of us have the DRS. Strange. Small little battle with Bottas going on here as I try to defend P9. Yeah, the rears are gone. Quite strange. Oh my god, here comes Piastri. Absolute massive space.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't have any grip. It's an issue. But let's hope that Piastri can pull me closer to the front or pull me away from the guys behind. Look at that. Horrible. I'm losing too much ground to Piastri, and Gasly's coming up. Yeah, I'm losing grip now. There, the neutral was intentional because neutral does cause a little engine brake. So it gives me a little better steer, especially when my rears are gone. Box this lap. And here we go. We're going to dive it on Gasly unnecessarily. But I want to get into the pits as soon as I can. We're going in for new mediums. Come on, 2-stop. Let's see if it works out for us. We're gonna fall down the order right now, back of the grid. But these tires are just unbearable. I just can't get pace on them. 2.3, let's go. Good.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Nice. So much better on these tires already. Ocon's in right now. Let's see. Can I get past him as he tries to exit the pits? Yes, I do. He is pitting right now. Might be a 2-stopper for him as well. I took that turn too tight. I need to take these turns wider. But we're through. He's on the hards. I think he's seeing it out actually. More soft tire runners are in. We'll get past them, I think. Gasly onto the mediums. Zhou also on the mediums. They're going on to the end then on those mediums. Everyone's on a 1-stop. Interesting strategy. Those tires should die off really quickly at the end, I think. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Bottas also in the pits. Much better turn now. There's a crash. I see some debris on the left side. Stroll get off the racing line. Jesus Christ.
Okay, clear.
Lance Stroll retires. Not sure what happened to him. Think there may be some crashing going on. There was some debris on the left side out of exit of turn 1, I believe, or turn 2. Oh, I lost out so much time to Gasly because of Stroll. Because of Daddy's Cash, Mr. Daddy's Cash himself. Not gonna put much of a fight on Gasly there. He is not pitting again. I will be. The battle will be held later. But I will take a little bit of DRS if you're offering. Thank you much. Thank you very much. We've got 3 more laps until we pit again, so box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Okay, the mediums have run their course. New set of mediums on, please. Yep, tires are gone, gone, gone. Well, it's the final sprint then. 9 laps remaining. 10 laps. Let's see. Sprint to the finish now. Let's see if we can get these guys. Come on. Who can back on softs?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Let's go, let's go. Let's see if the two-stopper is gonna work. I'm unsure. Overall, my pace here in Miami was slow, so I don't expect the two-stopper to work miracles, but still, I'm expecting a decent finish. Come on. Let's focus up now. Let's get this. Great exit. Come on, come on, come on. Let's push. I don't have much ERS. Goodness me. But I do have DRS on Ocon, who has DRS on Bottas, who is closing in on Sargent. Absolute mad lad, if only I didn't go into neutral there. Got Ocon.
Nice overtake.
DRS on Bottas and Ocon. They're both struggling on tires. Huge lunge on Bottas. Again, the neutral helping me out by stalling the engine essentially. Quite unrealistic, I must say, but it helps me stop the car, really. Feel like it's a cheat code to some degree. Sargent up next, he's literally ahead of me. Alright, we got Sargent here for sure.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Don't worry, mate. We're seeing this race out on these tires. You can. Got Sargent. Time to chase down Hülkenberg. Got 2 laps.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag ahead. Yellow flag. This might be an opportunity. Gasly's out. Alright, he's off onto the siding. No safety car. No VSC.
Green flag.
Penultimate lap. Here we go. Max Verstappen's won it. I don't think I can get any more positions. My driving was so atrocious this race. I really got into the groove towards the end of the Grand Prix. Really start to gel with the track, but it was all too late. If I had the pace a couple laps earlier, maybe during the soft stint, if I only had maintained a decent pace, I think I could have gotten some points today. But P15 it is. Unless some of these other guys ahead start screwing each other over and get into a collision or something. But I could have gotten the McLaren that's leading this group ahead if only I'd been more clinical, driving better. I'm braking too early. The braking point is way too far up the track. I should be braking much later. But time to learn that and move on to the next one. Shame we couldn't get any points.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And that's the checkered flag. What an amazing victory in what has been a great Miami Grand Prix. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Well, would you know, that was quite a drive. I would have done better if I had been more clinical early doors, but it is what it is. I still need to practice this track a lot. It's the first time racing without racing lines, so I think I've made some good strides, decent pace, and also we bumped up the difficulty, and staying this competitive, I think, is a good sign. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Leclerc on the podium. Sainz, Russell, Perez, Norris, Alonso, Piastri, and Magnussen in the points. Zhou, Tsunoda, Albon, Hülkenberg, myself, Sargent, Ocon, and Bottas rounded the finishers, with Gasly and Stroll not finishing the race today. My fastest lap was quite competitive, I must say. Only a 10th slower than Sargent, and a bit faster than Tsunoda though, 6/10. Of course, he was on heavy fuel loads, I'm assuming. Only a 10th slower than Zhou. So yeah, this is pretty competitive timing. Faster than Valtteri Bottas, 5/10. So yeah, I think we've made some good progress on this track. Sitting P5, no points scored today, so yeah, I'm starting to lose ground, but the championship isn't really up for grabs for me, considering we're in the slow car, low performing car. 50 points for AlphaTauri after last time out as well, so we are sitting quite well here, but we're going to slowly drop down because we know McLaren and Aston Martin are going to continue scoring points, so will Williams, but hopefully we'll get some big upgrades to keep ourselves competitive on the grid. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.